Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Long Dark on the Interloper. And this is episode 11.
I could eat anything right now.
This is actually a redo of episode 11. And I am currently in the cave that goes from the secluded shelf up to the Timberwolf Mountain. And the reason is because I recorded an entire hour episode where I left where we were in the last episode. So we left the Stony Cave in Ash Canyon. I left Stony Cave, came all the way down to the connecting cave that takes us to Timberwolf Mountain, headed all the way up to this cave. And I even ascended to the top of Timberwolf Mountain. And my computer overheated. My laptop here, little laptop overheated and just locked up, and the video file was corrupt. Fortunately, it saved my game at the last place where we entered a building, which is, oops, sorry, keep trying to shut that off. Actually, the last place we slept. So I slept just before exiting cave here, so it saved our progress here. Did you miss anything? Not really. You really didn't miss much. I did catch 2 rabbits, which I cooked up, and I actually was able to level up our carcass harvesting. So currently now we are at carcass harvesting level 3, and we are very, very close to cooking level 4, which I'm excited about. So let's head outside and take a peek at what is in store for us. Oh wow, I love it. Beautiful, beautiful morning. It is still, yeah, just almost morning. And I am fully rested. Super cold out here. What am I gonna do? I might try to head up. I haven't thought of this before. So last time I think I after I woke up, well, I'm gonna go inside where it's warm. Fully figure out what we're gonna do. So I think in the last episode that got deleted, I waited until it was like noon, and what I did was probably harvest things. So let's see.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Let's see what we have to harvest. Yeah, I'm carrying all this extra weight. I don't think this hoodie's going to be any good to me, right? Because what I already have is so much better. Yeah, so I think I spent time harvesting up stuff. Now, I'm wondering, I didn't do this in the last episode, but I was wondering if I should do this, which is, oh, I gotta get a drink, first of all. If I head around the corner here, I'm gonna find that little cave, more like an alcove, I should say. Little alcove, and there's a rope in there. And there's also a deer carcass, so I could make a fire over there instead of down here to warm up. Let's make a fire down there. And so if we go down, ooh, that's so pretty. So pretty. If we go down this rope, there is another container we could open. And I have not opened these containers before. I don't know what's in there. Straight ahead in the middle of the screen, there is some... Oh, whoa. Guess a wolf just got a rabbit or something. Did you hear that? It must be like right below us. Anyway, what I was saying is we could climb down this rope, check out that container, and then tie the rope that we pick up over there for future access to this area, which is what I think I might do, actually. For now, I'm going to head over here. We should be able to find a rabbit up here, and I think we are safe from wolves up here. We'll go ahead and take out this rabbit, cook up the rabbit and the deer carcass that we find. Get the rope. No! Sorry, Astrid. I think it's because my touchpad is on my laptop. Let me turn that off.
Sure getting
And I
cold.
just forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to harvest up the rabbit and the deer. Hello, little rabbit. I see you. And hopefully we can get cooking level 4. Man, I got cold so fast. Alright, little rabbit.
Get home. Warm up soon.
Okay, thank you, little rabbit. How many stones do I have? Let's go ahead and take that. Ooh, beautiful sunrise. Might be worth a point or two of damage just to look at the sun come up.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
It was beautiful. Yeah, okay, so the cave is over here. Little alcove. We've got a deer. Go ahead and get a fire started. Get warming up, cook up some tea, harvest the deer. And our rabbit. Do we have any more? Feathers? There's some feathers. I'm hoping we will need these feathers, guys. I'm really hoping that if I could find the heavy hammer, we could make some arrowheads. Hey, we got our second flare. Okay, so we have the entire game, guys. The entire game. We have been carrying around. Where is it? This guy right here. This flare. It's our lucky flare. And we've been carrying it around the whole time because we don't have any other flares. So here's our second
This'll
flare.
come in handy.
Get some firewood. There's our rope I was talking about. Okay, so here's our mountaineering rope. We will take that to carry down with us. Got another fire starting book. Okay, let's get a fire
I'm not
started.
gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
And I want to make it where it's hopefully kind of protected, but also close to the deer. I hope that's close enough. Is that going to be close enough? Well, I'm going to try it. We'll get this deer thawed out, harvest up our rabbit.
Come on, little fire.
Still kind of cracks me up when I think of how, for an episode, Astrid turned into Will. We had Will's voice instead of Astrid's. It's kind of strange. Alright. Beautiful morning. I love it. Oh, put that away. Add some fuel here. Wow, 5 hours. Okay. Let's get some heat out of this fire. We are freezing cold. Man, I love the long dark. Stars are slowly fading. Like, how did they make that happen? As the sun is coming up, the stars are fading away. You've got the beautiful colors.
Thank goodness.
Let's drop that guy. Now, are you? Yeah, you're starting to thaw. That's good. How much water do I have? I'm gonna need some more water soon, so go ahead and get that. I would like to take a look at the sunrise. I might drop our rope while we're working over here. Alright, let's have a look at the sunrise. Oh, yeah.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
That's beautiful. It's worth a little bit of damage to stop and smell the roses. Okay, let's put out our torch and harvest up this rabbit. I'm gonna go for little slivers, just a tiny bit, so I can try to get this level 4 cooking. Alright, Astrid, let's get you some food. I'm sure she appreciates that. 5 minutes till ready. I'm gonna pick this up. We'll put a can down. Okay. 11 minutes. Yeah, so we are so close. We just have one more rope ascent to get up to the plane crash right at the top of the mountain here. And I have not looked inside any of those crates. I don't know what's up there, because my computer crashed before I could see that.
Oh, I'm starving.
So that's it for the rabbit, right? Okay. 12 minutes. No, I'm not going to do 1.1 increments. That's too much, I think. Go ahead and get a big piece of meat here. Actually, let's cook that in the pot. There we go. Cook some birch bark tea. It always amazes me how much more nutritious or filling the deer meat is over the rabbit meat. And rabbit meat is just almost no sustenance, almost no calories, it seems like, compared to the deer meat. And it kind of reminds me of, there's a TV show I really like, a TV series called Alone. I wonder if you've seen that. It's really good survival. Kind of like The Long Dark, actually. Where they drop off individual people. They drop them off in the woods, different locations, so they are alone and they have to film themselves. And whoever stays the longest wins $500,000, but they don't know how long the other contestants have stayed. Nice, cooking level 4. All right. But what I was trying to say is there's one episode where a guy caught, like, he used his bow and arrow and he caught like a deer or an elk or something. I can't remember what it was, but a very large animal. And once the fat of the animal was gone, he still had tons of meat, just very lean meat. And he was still starving to death, though, because the meat had almost no fat content, and he was just wasting away. It's kind of like these rabbits. You can actually starve to death and still have tons of rabbits to eat, because rabbit meat is so very lean. Alright, let's cook some more water while I harvest up the deer. Do 14 minutes. Yeah, I'll do 2 sessions. We'll get a 0.5 and a 0.1 just as our last harvest.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Grab one more. And I would like to get the deer hide, if we could possibly carry this up the rope. I think that would be good to grab the deer hide as well. Take it back with us to the mountaineering hut. Okay, so we got 18 minutes there. Minutes. Is there anything I can do in 10 minutes? Probably not. So 36 minutes by hand. That's interesting. It's 36 minutes by hand to harvest this, or 54 with a tool. I guess it's just the wrong tool. I think if we had the hunting knife, it would be even lower.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, so 18 minutes there to cook, or 4 minutes. We'll do this one. So I'm still worried about my laptop, guys. As far as overheating, I think I just have to make shorter videos. The other one, when it crashed, I was up to an hour and like 10 minutes, hour and 10 minutes or something. So I might have to make, I'll break up the sessions into 2 videos or something, just to try to prevent it from overheating. I took my laptop out where I have an air compressor and blew all the dust and everything out of it. And this was prior to it overheating. Actually, this was just like a few episodes ago, because I've been having this problem for a while now. So I got all the dust out of it every which way I could get the dust off the heat sinks down inside the laptop and whatever. So okay, 8 minutes, 14 minutes. Let's see. Now I did drink a birch bark, didn't I? I'm going to drink a birch bark tea. And just we'll start slowly recovering some of our health back. Okay, so as far as meat goes, is that the last raw piece? I think it is. All these are cooked. Astrid, we're going to go ahead and eat these. I know she appreciates that. It's been so long since she's had some food in her belly.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh wow, that's just a tiny sliver. Okay, in that case, let's just put a whole bunch of water on. And let's harvest up this hide. wouldn't mind getting the guts. The only problem is they're not going to cure before we get before we leave the airplane. I don't want to haul the guts with me all the way down to the mountaineer's hut if they're raw like that. So maybe I'll leave the guts. Okay, I want to drop the deer hide in here. I wonder if it will cure if we drop it in here. It should, right? If it's indoors. Is this cave considered indoors at the back? So it is not curing. But I will drop these as well. Well, we got our rabbit hides, that's right. Okay, now I think we're to the point we can climb down and attach this rope and check out the other containers. Now, do I have any other tin cans? I want at least one tin can. I might leave these two behind. Yeah, we got at least one tin can. Okay. So I might leave this one behind, cooking more water while we go attach this mountaineer's rope. And I might leave some more things up here just for weight, so I can get back up the rope. Let's see, what do we have? We did have that sweatshirt. We got these pants, which I could probably harvest those up. We could put the crampons on. Have an extra sweater there. Oh, I still got the meat. Let's go ahead and eat that little sliver. Got lots of books. Okay. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's drop some tea so I can get nice and warm. Make the tea circle smiley face.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We got our crooked smiley face. The two kind of buggy eyes, a nose, a T-smile. Okay. Go ahead and drink that. And I'll get a drink. Grab this one. Okay. I'm going to drop just a little bit of water.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, here we go. Looks like the weather is changing. Oh, you know what? I want to take a torch. So I'm hoping for something good in these containers at the bottom of the rope here. Make it worth our while. And alternately, we could attach a rope on the other side of the rock here. There's another place to attach the rope. But since we're going to climb down and check the containers over here, I think it's better if we just attach the rope at this end. And it should be pretty easy to get back up here in the future from the Mountaineer's Hut if we ever want to come back. Should be pretty easy. Just love sticks, guys. I know we're heavy. Okay, so I could drop one of the sticks I just picked up. Are we lightweight yet? Why are we heavy? Oh, it's because I have the rope. That's right. So I pretty much have to drop these. Okay. Let's get a new torch just in case that one blows out. Actually, I don't know why I did that. I was thinking I had to attach the rope, but it's already attached. Oh, I should put the crampons on. It won't let me while I'm on the rope, will it? Okay. Let's put on our crampons, save every little bit of energy we can. And it's nice the bug seems to have fixed itself. Previously, for some reason, the crampons wouldn't allow me to put them on. It wouldn't show up. Kind of weird. I want to kind of be quick about this so that I have plenty of energy when I come back. I'm going to get rid of the rope first, and then we'll check out our metal containers. And we got another sapling. Okay, somewhere around here is the rope attachment location. There we go. Nice. Okay, so just a quick look here. I think there are even more containers down there, but that'll be for another day. Grab some rose hips. I might need to make a fire down here. I'll just grab these. You can always drop them. Another nice thing about this game too, if we pick up all these sticks and I don't need them, they will respawn. And I can have a pile of sticks, I could just drop the sticks somewhere. And there'll be even more sticks in the future.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Okay, now where is the metal container? Maybe it doesn't always spawn. I thought it was like right here. Maybe it's farther down. I hope. Yeah, I thought it was right here. So I wonder if it's just a random spawn or something. Well, we could try Eric's cave.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Are my teas still warm? Any of these warm? They're all cold. Okay. Let's go check out the Eric Falls and Eric's cave. And maybe I should check for cattails while we're over here. So I am kind of worried about our food situation because we're pretty much out of food. And I'm hoping at the airplane we will get some food items, but still, even then, we are kind of running low on food. I actually am really grateful for these cattails. In fact, these cattails are probably a better treasure than anything we could find in those cargo containers. It seems like they're giving us kind of crummy stuff lately on the loot tables here, so we'll just take whatever they give us. From nature, we'll take what nature can give us. Okay, so we've got a cave here. Waterfall cave, okay. Hey, nice. That is a good treasure.
I'll take
Right
it.
there. 12 more matches. Got a couple sticks. Might get a fire going here, guys. Let's find out where the barrier is. So we're warming up right now. And right there we're cold. So I'm going to make the fire right here. And I'll heat up some tea. And get some more torches. Seems like our torches are just about gone.
Come on, little fire.
Grab some good torches and head up the ropes.
Perfect.
Okay. Looks nice. I like that. Let's get some torches. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drop some teas. Is it too early to do that? Yeah, I'll warm up a little bit first. Okay. Let's take some torches. It's actually a pretty good torch. Probably could have dumped a bunch of coal up at the top of the rope over there. I'll add a coal just to get the heat back up a little bit. Is there anything I can craft up while we're waiting here? Hey, we got some mushrooms and rose tips. Let's craft up some of these. And craft up some more. I love the sound effects in this game. Okay. Look, Let's see if we still have our benefit. Okay, birch bark has worn off, so I'm gonna drink another birch bark. And we'll craft up a little more reishi mushrooms. And rose hips. So one thing I am really hoping we find up at the plane wreck, I do hope we find the heavy hammer. Because I have looked everywhere and still can't find a heavy hammer. We've been all over the map already. We started this game in Desolation Point. Of course, there's no hammer there. And then we went to Coastal Highway and couldn't find a hammer there, at least not yet. Then we went to Pleasant Valley, looked all over the place in Pleasant Valley, and we didn't find it at the fishing hut or the mountaineer's hut. That's a good torch right there. Okay, I think we're ready to go now. We'll add a couple sticks just so I can heat up a little bit more tea. Okay, and let's drop a bunch of torches. Actually, one of those actually looked pretty good. I'm gonna pick these up again. One of those torches looked like a good one. 30%. That's actually a really good torch. So we'll hang on to that. Okay. Drink a hot reishi tea. And we'll pick that one up. Okay. Alright, let's head up the rope. Waterfall Cave. Why did I think this was Eric's? That's probably it, because Eric's Falls is what that's called. So I just figured this was Eric's Cave. I don't know if the bear can come all the way up here or not. I don't think I've ever been on that side of the lake either. Okay, yeah, Eric's Falls. So there's Eric's Falls. Yeah, I've never been across there. Don't know if there's anything good. Might be. And I'm kind of disappointed about not having a container. And our torch blew out. Okay. Well, I do think it was worth coming down here. Just for the cattails, we got lots of mushrooms and rose hips. And we verified that there's no shipping container or whatever that is down here. We got the rope tied. And yeah, I think it was good. So we'll head back up now. We'll probably sleep as well. So we're nice and rested for the rope climb. Up to the summit. It's nice we've got our crampons. Probably get heavy here. No, actually we didn't. But I bet Astrid is feeling pretty good. She got all that meat from the rabbit and the deer. And it's been a long time since she had a good meal like that. She's gonna be nice and tired when she beds down tonight. Get ready for the summit. Alright, Astrid, we're on the home stretch. Head over to a little cave here. She is just so tired. Just dragging all the way back there. The wind is blowing in our face as well. Kind of slows us down. Well, this tree, yeah, the tree gave us a little tiny bit of boost at the end there. Let's see if I hug the cliff, if that will block the wind at all. No. So I'm curious, how long does it take for the rabbits to come back? So we killed the rabbit here. I wonder how long it takes. If you know the answer, let me know. How long before the rabbits come back? And I wonder, you know, if you kill all the rabbits that are in an area, I know they'll eventually come back, but if you put out some traps immediately after you kill all the rabbits, would the traps still be as successful, or would it be diminished because you killed some of the rabbits? Just kind of curious about that. Alright, the deer has despawned. Right? Yeah, deer despawned.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Take our pot so I don't forget that. I'm going to drop the rabbit inside the cave. Don't know if it actually would do anything, but we'll leave the rabbit here. Okay, so do I want to make another fire? I probably should make a fire and let some of the time pass. Although, how warm is it? If I were to use my bed, would I be cold in here? Let's take a look. Yeah, we would be pretty cold. So let's make a fire here. I am really glad we are not hurting for matches. We've been finding lots of matches, and I've been so careful, really trying to protect. I think the only matches I wasted were those two at the beginning of this series. I misclicked on like trying to relight a torch, and we wasted a match. I think I did that twice. But for the most part, I think we've been pretty frugal with our matches. Seems like we've done a good job taking care of those. Add a couple coal. You know, I'll probably add enough coal so we could sleep through the night. Trying to decide what I want to do here. Yeah, let's harvest up some clothing. Let's grab our cloth. Here we go. I could cook up some water while we're harvesting. Okay, so we got these pants. Got the wool sweater. Oh, forgot about our water. Alright. I think I will hang on to these socks just as a backup. We can harvest up this hoodie.
Frosk's and I can't be far behind. All I can think about is food.
Are we getting hungry? Yeah, we are, huh? Okay. It's too bad that food just goes so quick in this game. And let's see our food situation. Guys, that is all we have. Cattails and some tea is all we have for food right now. What else can I harvest? Could probably maybe harvest some more teas. But really we could just call it a night, I think. Hey, so how many days? 18, guys. We're at 18 days of survival. It feels so good on Interloper. Now let's check on our water. Let's cook a rose hip. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and drink that rose hip tea we just made. And then we'll eat up some cattails. Let's see what our calories are at the moment. We have 807 calories, so I'll eat another cattail just so we make it through the night. Okay, let's pick these up. I'll add some fuel to the fire. How's our health? Yeah, I think I might go, what, 10 hours? Let's go ahead and try for 10 hours. It's going to take a lot of fuel, though. I kind of hate to do that. 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, okay. 10 hours. I can't imagine the fire, like we're protected here, right? Yeah, the fire should not blow out. If it does, that would really suck, so I'm going to try to go for it. We're going to try to sleep here. Sleep here by the fire. Nice, so we have 900 calories. We only need 750. Let's go ahead and get a drink. And in the morning, we are heading for the summit. It's very exciting. Let's pick up our bed. Alright, get a drink. And we still got our fire going, so that makes me happy. So, why did we wake up? Guess I could sleep just a little bit more. May as well try that. Try like 3 hours. See if it'll let us do that. Might take a little damage. I didn't even check the calorie count. Yeah, we maybe took a little bit of damage there, but that's alright. Okay, so we want to pick up all our loot that we're going to bring with us. Oh, and you know what? I want to save our game real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, I just saved my recording. So that way if my game crashes, then probably just restart from right here. So it's not that bad. Okay, we are heavy, so I probably shouldn't take too many things. I'm going to take as many things as I would like to bring with us, and then I'll drop the rest that we don't. Like, I don't really need the rabbit pelts. I'll grab them for now as I try to get lightweight. Let's see what I can drop to get lightweight. Got all these teas. Oh, I got tons of water as well, right? Let's start with the water. And right there, that made us lightweight. So that's good. That's all I needed to do. I will drink this. And we're still lightweight. Okay. Great. Maybe I will stock up on torches before we go and drop the bad torches. Oh, and you know what? I should make some tea while we're getting ready to go up there. That is one of the most useful tips I have learned about the Long Dark is making teas will save your life. They keep you warm and prolong your exposure. Got a beautiful chorus of boiling teas. It sounds great. But it smells pretty good too. All these different teas cooking up by a warm fire. It sounds really good. Okay, we'll drink I want a birch bark tea. Actually, maybe I'll save the birch bark. That was a good torch.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, that's probably good enough. I'll drop all the extra torches we don't need. Sort by condition. Just drop away. And that's probably good. Lots of torches. Alright, thank you, little fire. Been a good fire for us. And off we go with the we got a considerable amount of good loot right now. A lot of the loot we have is just harvested from nature. We've got all those branches, the twigs that are curing. We got the hides that are curing. And I'm hoping at the top of the mountain here we'll get some really good loot. This is it, guys. This will be the conclusion. I mean, I'm not ending the video right here, but I think once we get up there and start looting, that'll be a really good conclusion to the video, I think. Be a good end to the video. Let's head up there and see what kind of goods we got. Okay, we got the crampons on. I will take a couple sticks if I can. I think I'm down to one stick. And that's not very many for me. I love sticks. You've got a long climb ahead of us. It's too bad we don't have any.
Find something to eat.
Too bad we don't have any coffee. We got our crampons on. Let's just head right up. Oh man, we are hauling. I'm just gonna go right past the first stopping point here. Cruise on past. Here's the second stopping point. Let's just go all the way up. Nice. Haha, guys, we have made it to the top of Timberwolf Mountain. Summit. Feels good. It's too bad the weather's not more clear, so we could look out and have a good view of the summit here. Alright, let's survey our plane wreck here. Now this is new, guys. I harvest burdock root. This must be one of the update items, so I'm not familiar with this. Burdock root. Prepare the root for a crunchy bite or as the base of an antibiotic tea. Alright. Wonder why there's not more of those. That's the first one I've seen.
Starting to feel numb.
Okay. Astrid, we're gonna make a fire for you. Alright guys, it's taken so long. Do you remember when we were looking up at this wreck when we first started? It was like, what, 2 episodes ago maybe? And it looked like we could just reach out and touch it almost.
So close. Think.
It was such a long trip to get up here. I'm looking for bodies, so I keep looking around, trying to find places to loot. Nice. Any more feathers? I think there's just that one body then. I don't see any more. Yeah, it's too bad we don't have a better view. Like I said, the visibility's not looking so good. Alright, let's head inside. Feels so good to be here. Nice. Oh, whoops. Grab that. I meant to pick this up.
Wonder if I can drop any of
Over
this
here.
gear.
Hey, we got a stim. Nice. I think we're up to 3 now. And somebody told me I missed a stim back at the barn in Pleasant Valley. They said it was possibly in the truck in the barn. So I don't know how I missed that, but I definitely want to grab that. Alright, let's get a fire started here.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, can't wait to start looting. Let's get some fuel on here. Okay, first thing to loot, let's get inside this one right here. And I do want to check the condition of our hacksaws. They look okay. I tried opening one of these containers once with a hacksaw that was in poor shape. And,
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
oh, nice herbal tea. This is great, guys. Anyway, the hacksaw broke, and then I couldn't get in the cargo container. Even with a new hacksaw, it said, nope, you can't get in here.
Oh, lucky day.
Nice. You know, I should get some water cooking while we're doing this. Okay. Let's see what else we got.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, hey, nice. This is a treasure for sure. Ragged wool ear wraps. That is really good. I gotta fix that up right away.
I think I can use this.
Okay, I'm gonna drop some of these. I think they might be frozen. Maybe? Let's see. So let's start with the wool wraps. Oh, they're not frozen. Okay. Good.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
So we can put the wool wraps on right here. That's where those go in this accessory. That's why these are so good, because you can have two hats on your head, and then in the accessories you can have these, which adds even more warmth. It'd be nice if we could get some more thermal underwear. And what else do we pick up? We got a coat, right? Parka. Is that it? So 0.9, 0.4. Okay. Well, let's keep going.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because it really do. I could use this. I could use this.
Okay, lots of soda. Now I think we can get some goods if we break that down. I'll do that later. How are we doing over here? Just like opening presents on Christmas morning. Get lots of goods.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Speaking of curing things, I should probably drop my stuff. There we go. Let's get those curing. And then right here, I'll drop the hides.
Oh, so cold.
Drop all those. Yeah, I'm curious about this root. We can get that cooked up or harvested, whatever. Prepared.
This will come in handy.
Hey, you got a fire striker. 61%. Okay. And condition clarity's clearing up nicely here, a little bit anyway. Got a dead soul here. Now I thought you could get the flare gun. Is that down here now? Did we just have bad luck on this? I won't go down there yet.
I'll take it.
More crampons. You know, they've really been giving us duplicate stuff. And, not super happy about that. I mean, crampons are really good, but, you know, we already have crampons. Yeah, guys, there's usually a flare gun and shells right here.
We'll warm up soon.
Is it invisible? Like, what is going on? I think we just have a really poor loot table or something like that. Seems like it anyway. Okay, I could harvest up some of these. Let's stay by the fire here. Might want to be on the other side here. Let's see. How are we doing for time? Yeah, we're doing okay. 1 hour and 30 minutes, and I still don't have any tools to break that down. I don't know if I want to break those down. I do want to break this one down, though. I'm going to drop some teas. I think I'm going to get cold over there. These will probably burn. That's okay. Hour and 15. I'm gonna add some fuel here. And I already searched these, right? Just making double sure. Okay. Okay, nice. We got some matches. And some accelerant. It's actually pretty good. And there might be loot in here. Don't know if it's worth trying to open up.
Need something to eat.
Yeah, we are hurting for food. Yeah, I know. Go ahead and break this down.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, I wish I knew if it's worth breaking these down or not. Because I can't remember, and it's going to take an hour each. And we're going to take food damage from starvation. I want to, I want to walk down below us and see what we have. So I really want that flare gun. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't see the flare gun. And there's usually like another body down here, isn't there? Guns, guns, guns. Fire starting material. But guys, there's nothing down here. There's not another body. There's no shells, flare shells. There's no flare gun. I think we have been robbed on this playthrough. I think they robbed us. They really want us to work hard for survival. So, man, my hopes are just smashed. I was hoping to get the flare gun to protect us against bear attacks. And we got nothing. We didn't even get shells for the flare gun. So what does this mean? Does it mean the flare gun can be found somewhere else in the game? Is that what that means? Or are we just out of luck? Oh my gosh, that scared me. My heart jumped when that happened. Alright, let's get up here. Oh yeah, guys. So no heavy hammer. I was really hoping for the heavy hammer. And no flare gun. No shells for the flare gun. And the game, as usual, the game is trying to kill us. But joke's on you, game, because we have survived 17 days without your help, without some really good loot. You know, I think we could have got a lot better loot from these crates as well. Like, I think we could have got like a nice coat, and all we got was like a parka, like a what did we get? What was this? Simple parka. We got a simple parka, guys. I think we could have got something nice. We could have got like a Mackinac jacket, or I don't know. I don't know what the best jackets are and Interloper are. We could have got some long johns. Could have got some decent boots. What did we get here? Trail boots or work boots? I wonder, are the trail boots better? Yeah, so these provide... Oh, it's because they're wet, probably. 0 degrees warmth. So I wonder if the trail boots are the best for Interloper. So I think these are probably heavy. Yeah, so weight-wise, we got 1.5 kilograms. And these are 1 kilograms. Okay. I think these are the better ones. So, well, I think, guys, I'm going to try to sleep. Let's see if we can get enough wood on the fire so we stay warm. Actually, I could probably just head down now. There's really no need to sleep, right? Because we'd have to eat before we sleep. Just wondering if I should waste time breaking down any of these crates. And I think right here, there's supposed to be another crate as well. Like one of these locked boxes. I think we kind of were unlucky in that we did not get another crate here. So I just don't know if any of these have any loot in them.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
I'm kind of happy with what we have so far. Let's pick this up. 41 minutes till boil. Okay, now I'm going to start the process of just getting rid of stuff we don't need. So we got lots of medical things we don't need, like this here. Pills. I might take the pills. They're not like super heavy. It's nice we got some water purification tablets. That's actually pretty good. So we're looking good there. Fire starting. Could possibly drop some of this firewood. How are we looking over here? 1 hour, 3 minutes. Okay, I'm going to drop some of the firewood here. Yeah, I could drop the newspaper. I could drop guns. We got all these stems we're never going to use. Let's go ahead and drop these. Just kidding. Just kidding. Seeing if you're awake. I do want to repair this. I should probably repair it now. Let's go by the fire. Make sure I have enough time here. Let's put a couple of these on. Okay, 100%. Nice. Got a bunch of clothing I'm just gonna drop. I'm not even gonna bother harvesting them. Drop that. Sort alphabetically. We got these 2 crampons, so I'll probably drop one of the crampons at the Mountaineer's hut if I can bring it down with us. I might harvest these up for the leather. Let's see. Sports vest. I'm gonna drop that. Got lots of socks. 2 extra pairs of socks. And I'll bring one of these hats down with us. It's in better condition than the ones we have on. Looks like I need to repair our gloves here pretty soon. Don't know why these are all still wet. Let's drop them by the fire. See if we can get these nice and dry before we head out. Anything else that was wet? I didn't see. Our best. Okay, we'll drop that. Okay. I want to bring the metal with us if I can. We're going to need that if I ever get a heavy hammer. Drop a tin can. Huh. Well, I think this probably is a good place. You know, I might just sleep for an hour just so we can save our game. And I think we've been playing for quite a while now. Oh, it's potable water. Let's grab that. Pick up.
That smarts a bit.
Grab some of these. Let's put a bedroll down. Right here by our fire. Should be nice and warm. Let's go ahead and sleep for 1 hour. Do I have enough water? Now let's get a drink. Oh, and I should eat too, huh? Now let's drink a tea. Drink a reishi tea. And I'll eat a cattail. Okay, let's sleep for an hour. Just to save our game. Okay guys, I think this is a great place to call it an episode. We have conquered Timberwolf Mountain. Feels so good to be up here. See if we have any kind of view to speak of. End the episode on. No, we got a storm rolling in.
Oh, I've never been so
Which is
hungry.
also perfect for this kind of crappy loot. I'm super bummed we did not get the flare gun. I came all the way up here. No flare gun, no heavy hammer. Oh man, lady, this is why you died. You died because you were surrounded by loot, but you didn't carry any loot.
Ow!
Alright guys, thanks for coming along with me. I'm excited for the next episode. We're going to head down the mountain to our mountaineer's hut, and we will continue the adventure of just trying to survive, stay alive, and improve our situation. We're going to try to get the heavy hammer and forge some tools so we can make a bow and arrow. So I really appreciate you guys coming along with me, and I do hope you'll come along in the next episode. Take care.